Show with Dr. Katy Nelson.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pet Show with Dr. Katy. I'm Dr. Katy Nelson. In this half hour, we focus on everything regarding your pets, and we always want to know about you and your pets, so feel free to email me at petshow, one word, @news8.net. Coming up on the show today, we are talking to representatives from the Canine Companions for Independence about their history and their mission statement, and we're learning about their event, the DC Dog Fest Walk and Roll that's coming up. Then we are talking with the Vice President of Advocacy and Public Policy about how they are fighting back against taxpayer-funded experiments on dogs at the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Plus, we are meeting with the Related Services Provider of the Year. Sorry, having a little trouble speaking today. And we have two adorable adoptables in our studio who just can't wait to be a part of your forever home. Look at those gorgeous faces. But as we always do, let's begin with this week's Shedlines. That is animal news that you may or may not have heard about. So get ready for possible pandemonium. That's right, we are on Panda Watch. There are signs that Mei Zhang might be pregnant. The National Zoo has partially closed the panda exhibit, and they're trying to keep a quiet area around the possible mom-to-be. Mei Zhang is also building a nest, doesn't eat as much, and is sleeping more. There are no panda pregnancy tests. Doctors can only monitor her hormone levels. So we'll just have to wait and see. If she has a baby, it will likely be due in September. And an uplifting story to share with you now, puppies in need of rescue being helped by children with special needs. It's part of a summer camp in Sterling called Healing House. Children who need to work on socialization skills are paired with puppies to train. It helps them both practice their patience and raise their confidence. The dogs will learn basic commands like sit and stay. The puppies were rescued from floods in Mississippi and will soon go up for adoption at Last Chance Animal Rescue in Waldorf. Look at that face. And a couple of cats in New York just came into a lot of money, and they didn't even have to win the Powerball. Troy and Tiger's wealthy owner just unfortunately passed away, and she wanted to make sure her precious pets would still live the good life. Her will left the cats $300,000. They will be cared for by two home health aides who had been taking care of the cat's owner. Well, Canine Companions for Independence is a nonprofit organization that enhances the lives of people with disabilities by providing highly trained service dogs to them. And here to tell us more are Aaron Scranton and Ryan Honig. Welcome to the Pet Show, guys.
Thanks, Dr. Katy.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so glad to have you guys here, and welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
It's been a few years.
Yes.
2014, you said?
2014 was the first time I was on the show. Yeah.
I'll be darned. Gosh, I can't believe that it's been that long. Well, great to see you again. And we have your beautiful man here. This is Pico.
Yep.
And you've got...
And this is Brennan.
Brennan,
yes.
Okay. Well, tell everybody first and foremost, I think if anybody out there has been watching the Pet Show for a while, they should be pretty familiar with Canine Companions for Independence, but tell those that might be some new viewers out there about your organization.
Sure. So Canine Companions has been around since 1975. It's the oldest service dog organization in the United States, in the world really. And they work to provide highly trained assistance dogs to children, adults, and veterans with disabilities. And what sets them apart is that CCI gives these dogs to their partners at no cost, and also follows up with support for the life of the match, which is really important, and makes CCI dogs even better because they are consistently trained from the time that they're puppies all the way through the entire match with their graduate.
So tell me how this dog has changed your life in the past few years, because you were a new match when you came on our show originally, right?
Yeah. It's really difficult to put it into words. I think over time the bond certainly gets closer for one, but and I know him just as well as he knows me. So if he tries to get skittish on the rules or get away with stuff, I try to reel him back in. But he helps me a lot with things that I drop, or doors and drawers and light switches, just little things that folks who are able-bodied sometimes take for granted, and he's super helpful with all that.
Yeah. I would assume he's probably a great motivator to get up and about as well every day.
I have trouble, just like everybody else in the morning, getting out of bed sometimes. But I gotta, obviously gotta take care of him. So that actually is a a motivator in that sense. Yeah.
And a great support system as well. He's so handsome too. He's off duty at the very moment, so he gets to take a little bit of a nap, huh?
Well, he's technically not off duty. He's
I guess
working.
you're right.
But,
I guess
yeah.
you're right. But he's just kind of chilling. So you've been a puppy raiser though for years, haven't you?
I have. In October, it'll be 5 years that I've been
Wow.
raising puppies. This is
Now, is that 5 puppies?
This is my fourth.
Fourth.
Actually, and my third just graduated in the beginning of August and is now a skilled companion, which is a dog who works with children under the age of 18 or adults with traumatic brain injuries, for example. And so my first dog became a hearing dog, and my second dog, as sometimes happens, didn't make it as a service dog. And actually, it's very interesting because even though these dogs are all bred to become service dogs and they're highly trained, 50% of them don't make it. And it just shows you how tough it is.
individuals.
And they, you know, in order to become a service dog, they have to be the best of the best.
Right.
So it just shows you that this organization provides the best dogs they possibly can.
Yeah. So we have an event coming up very soon.
We do, yes. September 10th
Yes.
is Dog Fest Walk and Roll. It is being held at Reston Town Center. It is from 12 to 3 p.m. There will be dog demonstrations, service dog demonstrations. There will be music, food, agility. There will be booths selling all kinds of pet-related merchandise. There will be speeches made.
Very powerful speeches.
Yes, wonderful speeches from some of our graduates, and it's just it's a fabulous way to come out, see working dogs in the community that are all over Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, and learn more about Canine Companions.
And maybe even become a puppy raiser yourself.
And maybe even become a puppy raiser. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely. Ryan, will we see you there?
Of course.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to see you in Pico again. All right, everybody, we're going to have on our Pet Show Facebook page a link to the DC or to the Dog Fest Walk and Roll. I might just make an appearance out there as well, so I do hope that everybody will come out and join us. And thank you guys for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you again, hopefully not in 3 years, hopefully a little sooner.
Hopefully sooner.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break right here. And when we return, how one organization is cracking down on the unlawful testing of dogs.